Welcome to Cooking with Cindy, the Thanksgiving special edition. So today we will be making my famous mashed potatoes, made famous by my dear friend who I once went over to her house for dinner, this lovely French lady. And she served me these mashed potatoes that were incredible, the best mashed potatoes I've ever had. And I said, "What is your secret?" And the secret ingredient is this baby, a whole onion. This is what makes the mashed potatoes sweet. So what I'm gonna do is I use Yukon potatoes. Yukon potatoes is perfect for doing mashed potatoes. So I usually do 1 potato per person per serving. So this is a good sized potato. Obviously, if your potato, your Yukon potato, because it comes in various sizes. So if it's smaller than this, then double it. But 1 potato per person. So this recipe is for 5 servings. So I'm gonna use 5 medium to large sized potatoes. Now, I'm gonna forewarn you, this will go quickly. So always be safe and make extra for Thanksgiving Day. The worst thing you can do when you're hosting a Thanksgiving dinner party is you run out of food. And especially if you run out of mashed potatoes. They won't be happy. So you're going to peel your potatoes and cut them into bite-sized pieces. So for bite-sized pieces, I'm just gonna do like 1 to 2 inch pieces. So basically quartering them. Well, some you're not gonna quarter because they're just too big. Then 1 whole onion that you're going to peel. And then cut these into 1 inch pieces, like so. So you want to have your steamer going and steaming and it's piping hot. Then you add your potatoes and your onions. And then you're gonna wanna steam this for 30 minutes. So these are chives that I grow in my garden, and they more or less grow year round, even in the cold winter months. So I have chives all year long, and it's so easy to grow, and they're just like weeds. So I grow them in a barrel. So let's turn this on to medium-low. 3 tablespoons of butter, and then 1/2 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and you're just gonna let the butter melt. Okay, the butter is now melted, so we're gonna turn the heat down. I have a ricer. I love doing my mashed potatoes with this ricer. It just makes it nice and smooth. You can use a masher if you want, so that it's a bit more chunky. So it's just your preference on the consistency that you want in your mashed potatoes. So while it's nice and hot, we're gonna put this through the ricer, and you're gonna put both the potatoes and the onions through. Do you see how the onions went through as well? Because the onions are cooked soft enough where it just goes through the ricer. Oh God, it smells divine. I mean, who doesn't love mashed potatoes? I have my melted butter with milk, so I'm gonna pour this into the mashed potatoes. Now this seems like there's a lot of liquid, right? And it seems too wet, but trust me when I say this, once you mix everything together, and once everything starts cooling off, it'll be the perfect consistency because you know mashed potatoes, when you make mashed potatoes, it does really thicken and harden. And you want this to be super fluffy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's put this in a serving dish. Look at how fluffy that is. That's good for 5 people, right? Honestly, I could eat this all by myself. Okay, let's grab the chives and then let's garnish. I like extra chives, that's why I put a lot in mine. Cheers. That is exceptional. Like literally the best mashed potatoes you'll ever have. And if you want to add a dollop of sour cream, wow. And be really decadent and then put like bacon crumbs on it. So good. I hope this mashed potato recipe lands on your Thanksgiving dinner table. Bye.